gon' get these drinks out here. I got money, so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in a jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay West Coast with your city like new Nikes, fresh jeans, and a snapback.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe. So you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is just an extra or bonus for me. So as y'all know, until I'm in my place, I'm filming in the car. So that's where we at. We filming in the car, period. Okay, y'all, so today I got a story time about Trader, okay? I already did a story time about Trader. Look right now so y'all can see the story time I already did with her in it. Now Trader, y'all, pay attention to Trader in these little baby stories I tell y'all, because she is the reason why I got jumped. So when I tell that whole little mini series, y'all need to understand the type of friend Trader was to put everything together once I do all of that, okay? All right, y'all, so if y'all see me looking down or something, I got my notes, because I be forgetting sometimes, because a lot of these stories with like Trader and longtime friend, y'all, I be having to really dig in my memory bank and get these stories, because they happened like when I was in high school. So some things I can't remember as much as other things, so bear with me. So I just wrote me down some little notes just in case I forget something. I don't forget nothing. All right, y'all, so one day Trader hit me up, or no, one day me and Trader, we was at school, and she was like, oh, this weekend I'm gonna be kicking it with one of my boo things. You want to come with me? He gonna have some friends, and you know, we can just go and kick it and hang out. I'm like, yeah, cool, because y'all know me. I was boy crazy. As soon as she said he had friends, bitch, I'm there. You ain't even gotta ask me twice. The niggas is there. Shayla is there. Period. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I didn't know who this boy was. Trader talked to hella people. I talked to hella people. I didn't really care. I was just like, shit, I'm going. He gonna have friends. I'm coming. They gonna be kind of cute. Cool. So the day come, I don't know if it was a Saturday or Sunday. I just know it was the weekend. We get on the bus, because we was taking the bus there. We was in high school, so don't be like, why they didn't come pick y'all up. Some dudes didn't have cars yet. Relax, okay? Relax. So we get on the bus. And this is another reason, y'all, I learned to not carry cash, because I lost money on this goddamn bus. I lost like $30. I was pissed. So we get on the bus. We get there. We get into like the nice part of, we was going to Antioch. He lived in Antioch. We was going from Pittsburgh to Antioch. And I was like, ooh, friend, these houses nice, y'all. So we get to our destination, and he lived, we have to walk up this big ass hill, because he lived up on the hill. The bus did not go up there. So we get to his house, and I'm like, oh, friend, okay. I mean, I didn't say it like that, because we weren't saying friend. I was probably like, oh my God, Trader, like, girl, oh, his house is nice, girl, like, damn, okay, I see you, okay. So yeah, so we get there, and I'm just like, girl, is we knocking on the door? Do you call him? Like, is his people here? Like, what we do? She was like, I'm about to call him, and I'm gonna see. Mind y'all, I don't even know how she met him. I think she met him on MySpace or something, because he didn't go to the same school as us. So anyway, she called him up, and she like, me and my friend, we outside. Do we just come to the door? Is you gonna come outside? What we doing? So he was like, oh, give me a minute, I'm about to come to the door, y'all can come inside real quick. So I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, he come to the door. He was like mixed with like Filipino and black, I think. And he was like real cute. And when I seen him, I had noticed him. I was like, oh my God. Like, but in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I know who this is. Like, I don't know him, but I know him because he was like a known popular nigga back then. Like, he was a known popular nigga on MySpace in our little area. So I'm like, ooh, that's Ken. Oh my God, like, bitch, you talk to Ken? I'm like, in my head, like, I'm giving her that look like, okay, you talk to that nigga? Okay, but don't get me wrong, Trader, she was cute. And she used to get a lot of niggas. She used to get a lot of them popular niggas. So, hey, it wasn't surprising, but I was just shocked that it was Ken, because I had a baby crush on Ken. I'm like, oh shit, okay. And I seen some of Ken's friends, so I was like, okay, it's options. It's options. Must be options here, because he got cute friends. I ain't mad. Okay. So he come to the door, we go inside, she introduced us. She's like, hey, this my friend Shayla, this Ken. I'm like, hi, nice to meet you, y'all. I'm probably like super geeked, hella cheesing and shit, because I'm just like, oh my God, I'm at Ken house, like, ooh.
Groupie ass.
So he like, nice to meet you. We walk in, he's super polite. He's like, y'all want something to drink? Y'all thirsty? Y'all want some snacks? And I was like, yeah, I'm thirsty, because we just was on this bus for like a fucking hour. I'm parched and I could go for a little fucking snack. Give me a bag of chips or whatever you got. So he got us something to drink, some juice, and yeah, I think he got us some chips or something. So he's like, yeah, we just chilling in my living room right now. So we walk in the living room. Mind y'all, his house is so nice. Oh my God, it's so nice. It's decorated so nice. So I'm just like, I know he probably was like, these bitches ain't never been nowhere, but I've been in nice houses. But I was just like, you know, it just be like that. So I'm just like, damn, it's hella nice. The decorations was so nice and everything. So I'm looking around, I'm seeing baby pictures and shit, family pictures and shit. I just like, damn, I really at Ken house. Like, oh my God, like, what? So we get to the living room with the friends, and he introducing us. He had a couple friends there. I don't know how many, I can't remember, but it was a couple friends there. He like, hey y'all, this is Trader, this is Shayla. You know, they finna be kicking it with us. They in there listening to music, eating and shit. Some of them was rappers, so they was like rapping and shit. And then when we walked in, I noticed a couple of them, because like I said, like, he was like a lit popular nigga, and so was his friends. So I noticed some of his friends. So I'm just like, ooh, like, oh my God, like, which one gonna talk to me? So I'm just geeked, but I'm really trying to hold it in. But I probably was hella fucking cheesing, like like, couldn't even help it. Or like, because y'all, I used to try not to show my teeth, because I had a little baby gap, but that's why I got braces on. Probably looking hella fucking dumb and shit. Niggas probably like, bitch, too juice. So y'all, when we started looking at everybody, y'all, I had randomly looked at Trader, and I seen that she had this face, like, she looked shook as fuck. So I'm looking at her like, oh shit, like, friend not looking geek like me. She ain't looking juice, like, okay, the niggas is here. She looking like, so I'm like, what the fuck? So, you know, we sit down, we eat, we drink our juice, we eating our stacks and shit like that. And she like, Ken, where's your bathroom? Like, can we go to the bathroom? So y'all, we go to this bathroom, and I'm like, friend, what's up? Like, what's wrong? Like, Trader, like, why was you looking like that when he was introducing us to his friends? She was like, bitch. Well, she probably didn't say bitch. She was probably like, Shayla, one of them niggas I talked to. And I'm like, which one? I'm like, what you mean? I mean, like, I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, you talk to another nigga here that's not Ken? She's like, yes. I'm like, bitch, you're lying. But I'm probably not saying bitch. I'm like, girl, you're lying. Shut up. She's like, no. Like, no. I'm like, did he like recognize you? Like, did he, you know what I mean? Because when she said talk to, oh shit, we would just talk to people on MySpace, and you might not never meet them ever. Or you might talk on the phone with them and may not ever meet them in person. So when she said talk to, I didn't know shit. That's why I'm asking. So she's like, yeah, we be talking. I haven't kicked it with him yet, but we be talking. And I'm like, well, which one? And she was like, the chocolate one. And I was like, the chocolate one? I'm not even, you know, because it was a couple of them. Some of them, it was like, I don't know, it was a bunch of niggas there. Two or three of them was like brown skin chocolates, and then the other ones was like brown, light skinish, if I'm remembering properly. So I'm just like, y'all, because I try not to look at the niggas because I didn't want to seem like just too fucking juiced to be like all in the nigga face and shit. So you know when you look but you don't look, like you look like. So I'm like, bitch, I don't know who you talking about. And she was like, oh my God, when I go back in there, I'm gonna show you. And she was like, you should know him. And I'm like, who? And she, ooh, he was, I'm gonna just make up a name because I don't want to say who this person is. So I'm gonna just say Young T. She was like, this Young T. And I was like, Young T? And she was like, you didn't notice that was Young T? And I'm like, bitch, no. I'm like, well, sorry, y'all. I'm like, girl, no. She's like, yes, Young T. I talked to him. And I'm like, you're hella lying. She's like, no, let me show you, y'all. She go on her phone. She showing me the messages and shit on MySpace. I'm like, ooh, bitch. I mean, like, ooh, traitor, like, girl, like, you think he gonna say something? Like, do they know you talk to both of them? Like, is this a setup? Because I was quick to think some shit was a setup, y'all. Like, is this a setup? So she like, I don't know. I'm like, well, check your phone and just see if at any point like he messaged you or say something. Like, oh my God. I'm just like, girl, you better keep it cool. She was like, I ain't even tripping. No, he didn't say nothing, so you know it should be cool. I'm like, all right, girl. Like, I mean, if you want to cut at any time, let me know, and if y'all cut me, leave. So I'm like, all right. So we go back out there, we chilling with them, we listening to music. You can tell though, like, the dude didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing the whole time. Like, he kept it player, she kept it player. Like, she was talking to everybody, but she was still flirting with Ken and shit, but she kept that shit real player, and the dude never said shit. So I'm just like, all right, like, you feel me? Ain't got shit to do with me. So, but you can tell, like, they kept looking at each other, and Ken kept catching them looking at each other, because I'm just like, I'm watching all three of them because I'm trying to see if Young T gonna say something, because like, I just wanted to, you know what I mean? Like, me and Trader was friends, so I'm just like, you know, I want to have my friend back if I need to, you know, warn her if I see something, like, friend, like, girl, hey, you feel me? So yeah. So, you know, as time go on, y'all, we go outside. We're looking at this nice, he had a nice ass view from his house, y'all. It was so nice. Now, mind y'all, I'm scared of heights, so I was a little scared. But it was like real nice. So one of the friends came up to me. He was talking to me and shit. And, you know, we just start cupcaking and shit. I'm getting to know him. We just gonna say his name is Jen. I don't know, Jen. And I'm like, hi, Jen, I'm Shayla. He like, what's up with you? You looking cute. And I'm like, thank you, y'all. We get to talking. He asking me like, oh, what school you go to? I'm like, I go to Pitt High. I'm from Pittsburgh. I live in Pittsburgh. Like, what school you go to? He like, oh, I go to Deer Valley, but I'm from Oakland. I'm just out here because my family moved out here because they wanted me, you know, to be in a better environment. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So y'all, we just cupcaking, chilling. I mean, when I say cupcaking, y'all, I just mean we just in each other's face talking. I don't mean like booed up kissing and shit like that. I didn't know him like that yet, you know what I mean? But you know, in high school, shit can move real quick. You can meet a nigga in the morning, and then at night, that's your man. I don't know. I'm just saying, hey, y'all know what I mean. So yeah, we just talking and shit, and I'm just like, damn, this is like a nice ass view, but like, I'm scared of heights. And he came and like, he stood behind me and like wrapped his arm around me, and he act like he was gonna fake push me and shit. And I was like, hey, hold on, because y'all, like, the way his house was set up when we went outside, it's like a wooden like fence or whatever, and then right over there is like the mount, like the, you know, he was on a mountain, on a hill, or I said hill, he was up high on a hill. It's like you could fall down. I'm like, whoa, nigga, chill out. Like, you play too much. Don't fucking play with me like that. Like, I'm serious, but I'm trying to keep it cute because really I was scared as fuck. And I really don't like people playing with me like that. I'm like, nigga, don't play with me like that. Nigga, don't play with me like that. He's like, man, chill out. You hella scary. And like, he grabbed me up and he was just like, I got you, ma. I wasn't gonna really push you. I got you. I ain't gonna let you fall or nothing. So I'm like, oh my God, y'all, we just booed up, caked up or whatever. So as time go on, I'm still, you know, here and there, you know, peeping Trader. Now, at one point, y'all, I had peeped and Trader was talking to Young T. So I'm trying to like, you feel me? My eyes like, but then I'm still trying to, you know, entertain Jen, you feel me? But I'm just like, oh shit, like what the fuck? But I guess at that time, Ken had went inside. When Ken came back out, girl, y'all, she got up out that nigga face real quick. Trader come over there, she checking on me. She's like, hey friend, you good? And I'm like, yeah girl, I'm good. I'm like, friend, you good? I'm like, Trader, you good? Like, is you good? Like, you cool? She like, I'm cool. I'm like, you sure? Like, you sure? She like, yeah friend. She like, yeah Shayla, I'm good. I'm like, okay, you know, we talking in that girl code, because I'm just like, I see you, you okay, but hey, I give Trader that. She was a smooth ass bitch. She was balancing that shit. I don't know how, y'all, because I would have been shitting bricks, sweating and shit, nervous as fuck, and two niggas I talked to was in the same vicinity. Oh baby, I would have lost my shit. She kept her fucking cool though. I get her ass that. So she like, all right. So she walked back over to her little boo thing, and me and Jen, we walk a little bit back closer to everybody because we was kind of off to the side because we was just trying to talk and, you know, be up in each other's face or whatever. We all outside. We go to his backyard, y'all. He had a nice ass backyard. It's like, you know, picnic type shit set up, or what do you call it? I don't know, like benches, chairs, all that kind of nice ass shit that people have in nice ass houses. So we back there and stuff, and you know, I don't know what it be, but it just be like, I swear, like certain friends I had, when I was getting attention, it would just get them so irritated. So she mad that Jen, all of us, I don't want to say she was mad, but I don't know, just out of nowhere, I guess she was just feeling some type of way that me and Jen was just booed up back there, or booed up with each other or whatever. She just started acting funny. She just started doing hella shit, saying hella shit. So at some point, y'all, let me just describe my hair. So y'all, I had my hair in this side ponytail because y'all, I was stuck on a side ponytail. You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. A side ponytail and a bang? Bitch. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. That side ponytail and bang was my fucking go-to. And y'all, at this time, like I said, I knew how to glue in my tracks. Y'all had put that little pink in thinking I was Nikki. Bitch, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. I had that little pink in the bang. Yeah, period. So my hair was looking cute with my little ponytail. And y'all, I had put the tracks so good in my hair, and I would get that yaki. I didn't get that straight. I knew better. At least I did know that. I would get them yaki tracks, y'all, and I would put some kind of in my hair, just a few, and then what I would do was put the tracks just like in this part of my hair. Like, I don't know how to describe it. When I would put my ponytail, I would put the tracks like in, I wouldn't glue them. I would just put them in. I don't know how to explain it, but I would just put a bunch of tracks in, just stick them here, and then put my hair in a ponytail. And y'all, when I tell y'all, that shit looked real as fuck. It looked like my fucking real ass hair. Now, at this time, I was perming my hair, but you know, it was still like a little bit textured because I didn't really know how to perm my hair. So that's why I would get the yaki hair, because it would just blend better. Because at first I was doing that straight hair and it wasn't blending right. But I would get that yaki and, you know, flat ironing. Yeah, it was doing the damn thing. I don't want to hear shit. Don't fucking judge me, okay? I had to do what I had to do with what I had back then. So yeah, this shit looked real. So y'all, I would tell people that was my fucking real hair because bitch, it's mine. I bought it. I put it together. It's my fucking hair. Like, stay out my business. So the boy was just like, oh, I like your hair. You got some nice ass hair. Why the fuck did Trader go, oh, that's not even her real hair? Excuse me? What? Y'all, I'm in shock. I'm just looking at her like I couldn't even fucking believe this bitch just said that. Like, I'm like, what? I'm like, girl, what is you talking about? She was like, why you acting like that's your hair? And I'm just like, because it is. And she was like, it's not. And I was like, well, how would you know? Because mind y'all, this is like a couple months into me and Trader. Not even I don't even know how long. I'm gonna just say like a year, or going on to a year, me and Trader friends. And at this point, y'all, I had already been doing the track thing. So when she met me, I had already had the track thing going on. She didn't know how long or short my real hair actually was. You know what I mean? Like, I guess if you're not stupid, you would know. But she didn't know that shit. So it's like, bitch, how do you fucking know? So I'm just like, well, how would you fucking know? Like, what the fuck? Like, this is my real hair. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, the pink? Like, the pink, not my real hair. It's track. She was like, no, your hair not that long. And he was just like, hey, chill. Like, I just said her hair was nice. Like, why does it matter if it's real or fake? It looked good. And I'm like, yeah. So, like, what is your point of saying that? Like, nobody asked you. Why is you all in me and Jen's conversation? Ain't you supposed to be over there juggling your two niggas? Because, bitch, it'd be wrong if I put your ass on blast and be like, oh, well, don't you talk to Young T? Is which I should have did. I should have did that shit. Because, bitch, how dare you fucking put me on fucking blast? Like, bitch... You feel me? I don't even know if I told y'all what Trader is Nick of the Wednesday. She Nick of the Wednesday and maybe something else, but she Nick of the Wednesday. So she, you know, whatever. So, you know, her hair wasn't super long, but it was long, you know, it was like here or whatever. Mind you, her hair was motherfucking fried and dyed. I should have been like, bitch, you worried about my hair being real or fake? Worry about your hair being fried and dyed because you fucking flat iron your shit every motherfucking day. But hey, that's none of my fucking business because I was perming my shit. So one wrong ain't better than another wrong. So you feel me? But I'm just not even that type of person. Like, I would just even feel weird trying to embarrass my fucking friend. And I'm sorry, y'all, if the camera is moving. Sorry, I don't know if it's because I feel like it's moving a little bit. So yeah, I'm just like, I'm looking at her like, what the fuck? This bitch is hella fucking weird. Why the fuck would she do that? So I'm just like, yeah, anyway though, my hair look good, so why does it matter? Like, the fuck? Like, girl, you being hella weird. So I try to like laugh it off, but I'm really fucking pissed off. I'm like super embarrassed because, mind you, it's other niggas there and shit. Like, bitch, don't fucking put me on blast like that. And I used to really hate that shit. Like, I swear, like, mixed girls or Latin girls, you should just feel like, oh, because you're black, you couldn't have long hair back then. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you feel me? We was perming our hair, and if you want taking care of it, you know, a lot of us did not have a lot of hair. But okay, like, bitch, the fuck? It's so fucking irritated. I'm really ready to go at that point because I'm just like, I'm embarrassed and like, I don't want to be around this fake ass bitch right now. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. I changed the subject with Jen and I'm just like, well, how long you been out here? How you like it out here? You know, would you prefer to, you know, move back to where you from or whatever? You know, I just try to say some shit like that. He was like, it's cool out here. The parties be lit out here, but you know, ain't shit like Oakland. Oakland hell better than Pittsburgh. I get up because I wanted to get away from her. I'm like, so I get up and I start like walking away. I wanted to walk back to the front to see the view because I'm just pissed. So Jen get up, he walking with me. He like, you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. But like, she weird as hell. He was like, that's your friend though. That's your friend. And I'm just like, shit, yeah, I guess. So he like, you want to smoke? And I'm like, yeah, shit. Baby, you ain't got to ask me twice. So he started rolling up and shit. We smoking in the front, just looking at the view, y'all. The sun was just so beautiful. Like, the sun wasn't setting, but it was like, you know, that evening time where the sun kind of low. It's not, and it's like that real orangey color outside. It was just so nice that day. Like, the weather was perfect. It was a light breeze, but it was warm. And I had this cute ass little outfit on with this cute little shirt and these cute little shorts. And probably some sandals because I was a sandal girl back then, y'all. So he roll up, we smoking and shit. I'm feeling kind of better because now I'm on Clyde 9000. I'm lit as hell, y'all. My eyes probably like this at that point. Y'all, we get the flirting and stuff, cupcaking and shit. He hugging all on me. I'm like, oh, okay, this might be my man. This might be my new man. Okay, because, hey, I'm feeling your vibe, then. You fine? Ooh, you fine. Ooh, shit. And I think he was on a football team. I think he was at the football team. Trader and them come over there and Kim like, oh, you smoking without us? Why y'all smoking without us? Y'all should have let us know y'all was about to smoke. He was like, nah, it ain't even like that, bro. It ain't even like that, bro. I just wanted to smoke with little mama since she, you know, she looked like she was kind of upset. I just wanted to, you know, pull little mama to the side, just smoke with her and, you know, talk to her, make sure she was good. And he was like, but yeah, I'm about to roll up again anyway. So Yeah, we go back to the back, and a couple of other niggas, they rolling up. So we, we smoke and stuff. Trader didn't really smoke like that. Like, she smoked sometimes, but I think she only really tried to smoke to seem cool to niggas and shit, because she didn't really smoke like that. Trader, I'm about to go to the bathroom. You want to come with me to the bathroom? So she like, all right, cool. So we go to the bathroom, and I'm just like, bitch, well, let me stop saying that. I'm just like, girl, what was all that about? Like, why would you tell them that my hair not real? Like, why would you even say that? Like, how would you even know my hair not real? Like, what makes you think that? And she was like, oh, because black girls don't have long hair. Only mixed girls that are black have long hair. And I was just like, that's not true. Why would you even think that? She was like, I don't know any black girls that's not mixed that just got long hair. And I'm just like, I know plenty of black girls who are just black and they got long hair. What is you talking about? Even if my hair wasn't real, like, why would you say that in front of people? Like, that's hella weird. Like, why would you do that? Like, y'all, my feelings is like baby hurt, because I'm just like, bitch, like, you're my friend. Even if that wasn't my real hair, why would you put me on blast? And y'all, she was just so fucking arrogant to her. Like, she didn't think nothing was wrong with that. That's hella weird. Like, don't do that shit. Like, I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't bust you out. I wouldn't put you on blast or nothing. And she was like, that's not even putting you on blast. I was just saying, it's not that big of a deal. And I'm like, I'm telling you, to me, that's a big of a deal. What are you talking about? Like, I'm so confused. Like, what are you not getting? I'm just like, all right, man, whatever. Like, how long you want to stay? Because really, I'm ready to go. And y'all, she was just like, well, if you're ready to leave, you can leave. Excuse me? So I'm like, well, what do you mean? She was like, if you ready to leave, you can leave. I'm not ready to leave, so I'm not fucking leaving. And I was just like, all right, like, girl, y'all, I'm quick to leave. I'm quick to walk away mad and dip the fuck up out of there, because I don't want to be nowhere where I feel uncomfortable or I'm not wanted. I will leave real quick. So I'm like, all right, man, whatever. So I walk about the bathroom and I go up to Jen, and I was just like, man, I'm probably about to leave. Like, I'm ready to go home. Can I get your number? He was like, yeah, mom, let me give you my number. You know, call me, text me. You know, we should link up sometime, just me and you. And I was like, all right, cool. And he was like, you know, before you leave, did you want to blow down the house again? I'm like, yeah, sure. So, y'all, we get to smoking again. That happened. Not too much, but y'all, I go up to Trader. I'm ready to go. I'm like, all right, I'm about to walk to the bus stop and I'm about to leave. I'll see you when I see you. I'll text you when I get to the house or whatever. And she was just like, oh, I'm gonna go with you too. I'm gonna go with you too. And I was just like, nah, stay. Like, you don't want to leave, you stay. You stay. You stay. Be here with your two niggas. I mean, I didn't say that, but I should have said that. I was like, nah, you stay. You stay. And y'all, young T was like, yeah, you should stay. Why you want to leave? Because your friend leaving. And I was like, yeah, why you want to leave? Because I'm leaving. You just said in the bathroom you wasn't ready to go. Why you want to leave? And she was like, oh, I just don't want you leaving and getting on the bus by yourself. And I'm just like, all right, man, whatever. Y'all, I don't know how I forgot to mention, but Trader was one of them bougie bitches, right? Because she had a dad and he had a little bit of money, and you know, her mom was doing well for herself. And so she was one of them type of bitches who used to brag all the time, like, oh, my daddy does this for me, and I got this and I got that. But for some reason this particular day, I forgot to mention that I had paid for her to get on the bus. So obviously I was paying for her to get back on the bus. For some reason she just didn't have no money this day to get on the bus. So that's why this bitch must have fucking thought about it, like, oh yeah, I do need to leave when Shayla leave, because bitch, I'm gonna get back on this bus, because she paid for me to get on the bus and she paying for me to get back on the bus. And that was another reason why I was irritated, because when I realized, like, oh yeah, like, bitch, how you gonna fucking put me on blast, and now you expecting me to pay for you to get back on this bus? I should have been a bitch and been like, no, bitch, figure it out. Go ask one of your niggas for $2 to get on this motherfucking bus, because bitch, I don't want to pay for you, because how dare you put me on blast and then you gonna need me. But I didn't really press it, because like I said, y'all, Trader used to do a lot of shit for me too. So even though I was irritated and didn't really want to pay for her to get on the bus, because I wanted to be a petty ass bitch, I was just like, you know, she do be coming through for me sometimes too. When I don't be having money, she be getting me shit at the store and shit. So yeah. So I'm like, all right, y'all, bye. I'm getting ready to go. I say bye to everybody. I walk out the house. She say bye to everybody. I don't know. I walk out the house before she could say bye. I don't know what happened. I walk to the bus stop, and I'm just at the bus stop. I don't say shit to her. I don't say nothing to her. Like, don't talk to me. Like, I'm not fucking with you. Like, you're hella weird for that shit. We get on the bus, y'all. No, when the bus came, this is how I noticed I lost $30. So when the bus got there, I'm like looking for my money and shit. Like, I had more than $30 on me. I think I had like $40. I had like $40. So I'm like, you know, going through my pockets and shit, because I don't think I had a purse or nothing. I'm just going through my pockets, and I'm just like, I only found like $10, like I think a 5 and then some ones. I'm like, where the fuck is the rest of my money, y'all? I'm going crazy. I'm just like, oh my God, like, did I leave my money there or whatever? And yeah, I don't know. I wasn't going back to look. I just ultimately felt like when I got on the bus the first time, when I had put my money back in my pocket from paying the bus fare the first time, I either dropped it or it slipped out of my pocket on the bus. I don't think none of them stole my money or I dropped it there, because I feel like I would have seen it, but who knows? But I really just felt like I dropped my money on the bus, y'all. Y'all, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just like, okay, maybe Jen stole my fucking money. He was an Oakland nigga, and Oakland niggas is grimy as fuck. They will smile in your face and steal from you, because he was all up on me, rubbing all up on me. That nigga probably felt money in my pocket and took my shit. Now that I'm fucking thinking about it, because hold the fuck on, because hold the fuck on. Like, when we was outside looking over the thing that first time, and he came up behind me and tried to fake push me over the little thing, yeah, he was like feeling all up on me and shit. That nigga probably felt on my booty and was like, ooh shit, she got money in her pockets, and probably took my fucking money out my pocket. Because hold the fuck on, because how I would have my money, y'all, I would have like my big bills together and then my small bills together separately. So he probably slipped my $20, my two $20 bills, or were they in tens? It was either like two 20s or like a 20 and some 10s. So he probably felt some shit and took my shit out of my pocket without me even knowing, because I'm telling you, them Oakland niggas is grimy as fuck and they master thieves. That nigga stole my money. That nigga stole my money. I don't know, but I'm thinking that nigga probably stole my fucking money. Like, what the fuck? That's hella fucked up. This is why now, today, to this day, I don't carry cash like that. If I carry cash, I'm going to go do something with it. It's a purpose, and getting it out to wherever it need to go. I'm just not carrying cash because I lose shit so quickly. So yeah, I noticed. So that shit had me hella mad. I'm just like, damn, like, I done just lost $30 fucking dollars. This bitch irritated me. I'm pissed. We get on the bus. I don't say shit to her. My bus stop come up first. I get off the bus, y'all. I don't even say bye to her ass. I just get up and get off the bus. And she like looking at me, and I just look back at her, and I just got off the bus. She get home. She texted me. She was like, why you didn't say nothing when you got off the bus? And I was like, because like, I'm upset. Like, you embarrassed me, and I told you about it, and you don't feel like you did nothing wrong. What else did I have to say to you? Like, I'm mad at you right now. Like, we not cool. And y'all, we wasn't cool for like a week, but yeah, me and her were still friends after that. I should have cut her ass off then. And this happened before the story time I told with her and longtime friend in it. And I'll post it again right now, so look at the screen. This is the story time I talk about. This story time happened before that story time. Oh, and the other story time. Okay, I did 2 story times with her and longtime friend. I'm gonna post them, so just be looking at the screen when I say look at the screen. Both those story times happened after this story time. I should have cut her off then. This story time, and then them other 2 story times wouldn't have probably even happened with her. We should have never got to the other situation where she was talking to a boy that I was talking to. Like, this should have told me about her ass already. But outside of stuff like this, like, she kind of was a good friend. Like, she was the only friend that I could like borrow. She would let me borrow clothes, borrow shoes. Like, say we go do stuff and I didn't have money, like, she would pay for me. I would go do stuff with her and her family. So it was like, she would do weird shit, but she was still kind of a good friend. Like, I don't know, it was like weird. Like, she still, overall was a cool friend, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but she was like really cool. Like she really did hella shit for me, and I would do hella shit for her. But like she was the first friend like that I had where just as much I would do for her, she would do for me too. So that's why I really fucked with her. She would just do weird ass shit like this that would upset me. But yeah, y'all, this the end of my story time. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe. You should like, comment, share, and subscribe. But only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Deuces.